What up, good noise? What's happening? How y'all doing? The fuck? I'm gonna have to disable this new Discord overlay shit. How do I do that? Every time I open a game, it asks me. No. I don't want a fucking Discord overlay. How about that? Oh, what's happening? Alright, so the first thing we gotta do, I got a Destiny video for YouTube tomorrow that I gotta make a fucking thumbnail for. So we're gonna go through the thumbnail making process. You know what I'm saying? I would have just done it off stream, but I figure I can like just chill and fucking listen to music and chat with people. And that makes it a less painful experience. The video is called Teabag into Win True Combo, so I need something with something fitting. That actually works quite well, I think. Might be the one. I just hold it up, yeah. I'll run that shit back. Alright. Like, that'll work. Alright, that's literally all I needed to boot up this game for. And now it's tedious time. Let me move this real quick. Alright, marvelous. Okay, the unfun part. It would be really nice if they had a way for you to view this on a background that was like easy to use the auto cut tools, but unfortunately, they do not. So this how we gaming. When 800% zoom isn't enough. Oh, what it must be like to have good vision. You know what's really funny about this song is it's like a song from their first album, but like just in a more major sounding key. Like dead ass the same thing.
Kill your friends guilt-free.
Hey, what up, Zeely? Long time no see, man. How you doing? I hope you're doing better. And I know you've been... I know it's been some shit. I'm doing. Sounds about right. Well, as long as you still doing. And we can always have a chance of getting there, right? You know what I'm saying? What's happening? Final Fantasy? Free of constraint? How is that game doing, this year? They still doing well? Or has it been major depression like the Stony? You're having fun? Okay, that's good. As you can see, right now I'm going through the riveting process of cutting this shit out so I can make a thumbnail for a video that'll get 7 views, but you know what I'm saying? You do what you gotta do. Sure, other people have their gripes. I guess it's one of those games that if you weren't like a player, you started playing it like kind of recently, right? So you have like fucking 10 years worth of content to play through or something. That's kind of how it was the like 5 minutes I got Project to play this game. He was like, this shit's kind of like me and other homie who be playing this. They're like, man, doing this shit is so AIDS, it's so tedious. He's like, I don't know, it's kind of fun. Like, oh right, this isn't suffering for you yet. I forgot the game used to be fun. Oh, you're already at endgame? Goddamn. Smash for the story and did a lot of side content. Well, shit. That's nice. I haven't found a game that I enjoy lately. I have not been enjoying the Screets. 4 jobs left to get to 100. Oh. Well, shit. Big gaming. You know what I do need to play again that I haven't since they dropped like the new content? I need to get on that Helldivers again. Need to resurrect the squad. They got new aliens. And they unnerfed all the shit that they nerfed, so the game might be fun again. I genuinely gotta check that shit out, because that shit was so fun until they, misstepped. Oh yeah, I forgot they had a Warhog, huh? Sensational. Personal hell bombs. Hell bomb backpack. That's crazy work. So I guess have you played it a little bit, or do you just heard about it? I gotta get on that. You played it a few hours after the new faction dropped. I gotta give it a run again. The problem is it's one of those games that I only play when there's like a group of 4 people who want to play a game. There's some shit I would play by myself. I guess at some point I could use that fucking alerts or the like game alerts thing I set up in my server that I've absolutely never used a single time. Oh shit. The randos can be hit or miss. I just remember the last time I played with a rando who kept dropping fucking tear gas on me. I'm like, bruh. He's like, why are you getting hit by my tear gas? I'm like, first of all, you're dropping it on me. Second of all, I'm not standing in the cloud. It's not my fucking fault the game doesn't put the fucking hitbox where the fucking cloud is, bro. Why don't you use something that, I don't know, just kills them? Perhaps. Oh. The fuck? Is my 7 TV not working, or did we lose Hisoka's smile? My 7 TV might not be working. Okay. You haven't played Street Fighter much at all in months. Understandable. I haven't played that much since Mai came out because I realized that she is incredibly fucking boring to fight, and also everybody's playing her, and all she does is like stand there at range and throw EX fan and yam on heavy kick, and I'm just like, you know. And then I just run into fucking Geef and Ken and fucking Akumer. And I'm just like, bro, this game fucking sucks. I don't want to play this shit. I'm starting to think it's just not really the game for me. And also, they still haven't showed anything about Elena, who I was like mildly interested in, but it's like taking so fucking long that I'm not gonna give a shit by the time. Like, come on. You ain't got it in you. I got on yesterday and played a few matches, and it was just like, just lost to just dumb shit over and over, and then I was like, why did I get on this game? I knew what was gonna happen. I still tried it, and I'm gonna try it again tonight, and it's probably gonna be the same result. But I don't know. I can't even escape to like Strive or something, because fucking Pod and Gold Lewis are the best characters in the game. That's everything I fucking hate. I just gotta not play fighting games. I did try Mai, but I don't know. It's just kind of like not for me. Yeah, she's just another Shoto. This is the same thing. Like, she's another one of just like there's nothing. Well, I shouldn't say there's nothing different about fighting her, because like the fan is a pretty big factor. But like, she's just not. I don't know. The game needs an interesting character. The game needs Manat. Amongst other big factors. The best thing Street Fighter has going for it, honestly, is that it just works seamlessly. It is not my favorite fighting game gameplay wise in pretty much any way, though I do think it is very balanced. I would never call it a bad game, but it's definitely, I don't know if it's my cup of tea. Oh, you meant on my specifically? Oh shit. Well, same thing can be applied there. Not my cup of tea. Boring ass game, boring ass character. Delay tech or not delay tech simulator. Oops. Get hit once, get put in the corner, and guess on 50/50s. Guess right, play the game again. Guess wrong, perish. You thought KOF was cool back in the day? I didn't actually play a fighting game until my first exposure to fighting games really was Street Fighter 5. Because I used to play Smash, and there was a Smash tournament I watched that ran Street Fighter 5 after. And then, you know, once the troubles hit us, that certain community, I switched my allegiances, because I don't want to be there. Dog shit game. I did think some of them were cool, but just kind of like esoteric to get into. I feel like fighting games are for like people who grow up with brothers like their own age. You gotta have somebody to play that shit with, and I just did not really. Oh, I see. It's a heal. Mortal Kombat trilogy made you hate fighting games for a while. I've heard every time I've heard like an actual fighting game player talk about that game, they say it's hot garbage, and every time I hear like a super casual talk about that game, they say it's their favorite. Mortal Kombat trilogy. I never liked I didn't get Mortal Kombat. I'm not really a gore extreme violence guy. Like, I mean, I enjoyed like Gears of War and shit, and like, you know, if it's incidental, like that's fine, but like, oh no. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to see people just get like fucking maimed, fucking gored, and watch this 20-second fucking torture porn cutscene at the end of somebody's combo. You know what I mean? Also, the animations fucking suck. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like my fighting games to like, you know, like the punches should look like they would hurt, and the Mortal Kombat animations are just like comical. Killer Instinct does look really cool. Killer Instinct is by far the best animated American fighting game, I think. That shit actually looks like pretty sick. I always contemplated playing the recent one. Quote, you know, it came out 12 years ago, but there were no fighting games on Xbox, and when I kind of wanted to get into that, I considered playing it, but again, I never really got into it. I didn't have anybody to play that shit with, and I had no idea what the fuck to do. It did have Arby though, and that shit was sick. Knowing what I know about it now, I'd probably play Funny DP Man though. Meterless invincible DP that does like fucking 29% on counter hit or something. That sounds pretty funny. Monkey. think I'm actually like close to finishing this. Maybe. I'm gonna have to do some cutouts, it seems, alas. Yeah. Fucking love this guitar work. This fella, one of my favorite players. All right. One sec to save this. And then we'll do the cutout. Right. Let me go back, pin this a bit, over here. You're going back to games like Kenshi. I feel like I've heard of that, but I don't think I know what it is. Kind of an old game. I've been going back to old games this year too. I had a playthrough of one of my like favorite old Star Wars games. I'm doing Assassin's Creed 2 right now. I've been like really disillusioned with modern gaming, so decided I should go back and play some shit I like and try to regain the passion, you know what I mean? Kind of an old game, has RTS controls. I like RTS, actually. It reminds me, they released the Command and Conquer source code for all the games, and so I copped the fucking complete collection on the last Steam sale for like $10. So I know that that's just gonna get modded to fuck. Sandbox, do whatever you want kind of thing with his own lore. Post-apocalyptic is relatively inexpensive. It might be something I should look into. Speaking of post-apocalyptic, I also need to do some Fallout playthroughs this year. I'm gonna play some games for the sake of gaming and not like try to compete in shit. I'm too old. $12, 60% sale at the moment. Let me see what this is. $11.99. God damn. First thing I see is the fella starving to death. Oh my god, what are those? Oh, I don't like that. Oh no. This doesn't show any of my info, does it? I don't think so. This reminds me of something. I don't know what. Yeah, I saw the fucking like the fucking like head walkers, the head ass walkers, and I was just like, oh no. Yeah, this looks like an old game with lots of funny cheese. It's not that old, but it looks like it has the spirit of something old. Oh no. Havoc Engine. I am a Havoc Engine enjoyer. Shout outs to Halo Physics. I might consider it. I gotta go through like my massive backlog of games I bought on Steam and never played though. Huge cannibal tribes. Oh no. That's a bit terrifying. Oh, I guess this is done. I should export this before I go back on that screen. One sec. Game's hilarious. I gotta reawaken my ability to play games for fun. Oh, hang on 1 second again. I gotta get that shit real quick. If I look into some of the lore, I get a laugh. There's like 3 main factions and a bunch of kind of sub factions. This is like Fallout shittery type beat. Oh, why are you way down here? What map was this on? Got a Nexus mods page too. Speaking of Nexus mods, have you used their mod manager? Or do you just raw dog that shit? Both? Okay. So it's worth downloading to at least experiment with, and then if you have problems with it, then you just gotta raw dog it. I've been meaning to get a proper mod manager for a while so that I can play modded games that don't have the integrated support. What the fuck map was this shit on? Hang on one second. Is it Midtown? I want to say it's on Midtown. Exports. Teabag into win, true combo. We are on Bannerfall. I think I checked. Where are my 7 TV emotes, man? Oh, fuck? Is my chat box working? I don't even see it on the stream. Has that shit not been working this whole time? Alright. Successful thumbnail made. Wait, I lied. I was definitely not using this. Do I have this gun already cropped, or do I have to do more work? Surely I've used this thing before, right? What's that? Hang on. Oh, my chat box is not working. The fuck? My chat box isn't working. 7TV isn't working. What the fuck? Is my alert box working? The sound alerts were working because I heard when you redeemed the thing. Huh.
Straight up.
It's your mother. Oi, what's up, mate? Good day. 19.8 Celsius. I don't know what that means. Unfortunately, I'm cursed by the shitty American educational system. I only think in Fahrenheit. I thought I just had it. You thought I just had it turned off? Nah. I don't know why it's not working. Hmm. Oh man, they changed the fucking Streamlabs dashboard. Now I don't know where anything is. Did they just remove this fucking... Did they remove the feature? Surely not. Alert box, chat box. Yep. Did it change the fucking URL or something? The fuck? Why do I have to click launch? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I'm not gonna paste that shit there. Nope. I see, I see. I thought I should measure the temperature according to your 10 commandments. I'm not a religious man. 67% air witness. Oh no, that sounds atrocious. I hate humidity. Did this shit change? Did not change, okay. So why is it not working? Huh. Well, that's annoying. I guess I'm gonna have to do some troubleshooting at some point. Who's my favorite guitarist? Paul Gilbert, Yari Mainpaw, Steve Vai, Paul Masvidal. There's probably some others I'm forgetting. Al Demiola, Jeff Beck, David Gilmour. I don't know. I got a lot. Not looking forward to summer. See, the beauty of being in California is the summer is hot as fuck, but at least it's not humid. Fucking 85 in Florida is like 110 in California. Oh. Why the fuck is this chat box not working? I'm actually annoyed. Am I gonna have to like clear my OBS cache or something? Hang on, I gotta do some Googling. Let me put on some music. You hate going from dry, cold weather to humid summer in New York. Oh yeah, that sounds terrible. Favorite would be Kita Motifor. I have no idea who that is. I'm not gonna lie. What type of music they play? Okay, this thumbnail isn't done, by the way. I still have work to do because I don't think I have a cutout of this gun. That was what I was gonna check before I realized the chat wasn't working. Man. Destiny weapons. That shit is. Okay, I can lie and put Ogma if I want to be lazy. I don't think I have Stay Frosty cut out, but guns don't take that long to cut out, so I should probably just not be lazy. It's not like I got anything better to do. I'm gonna actually do it. A person of greatness, the lead guitarist of Tricod. I've never heard of them either, but I'll take your word for it. Oh. Oh, BRB for sure. I gotta figure out what the fuck is up with my chat box, man. Damn. I think I did fix this before. I gotta clear my OBS cache apparently to fix the issue. So I don't know if I'll do that right now. Cause then I gotta restart. The Japanese math pop band. I didn't even know that's a genre that existed, but that's tight. Oh. So I gotta take a piss. I'm gonna be right back. My bad. All right, we back. My bad. Oh. I guess I gotta reboot Destiny so I can get a fucking screenshot of this gun. Let me make sure I get the right one, eh? Oh, what the fuck was this joint? Stay Frosty, that's what it's called. Yeah, do not see it here. Okay. Oh, Jimmy. I was wondering what was taking that shit so long. Or get this shit out of my... How do I tell Discord that I don't want to use its fucking overlay on my games? Fuck off. Man, they got new settings I gotta go through. You should never default new features to on. I know that all companies do that, especially because it's like gonna be fucking data collection and shit. Come on, bruh. You back? Sensational. I had to boot up this game because I realized that I didn't have that gun. What the fuck is this on? Yeah. All right. All right. All right, here we go again. The nice thing about the guns is they're much less busy angle-wise than the characters, so this shit doesn't take so fucking long. Some nice long lines, you know what I'm saying? This is a song about how I feel when I wake up every morning. Somebody remind me to cut this out. I'll remind me, don't worry. Probably. I'm gonna be lazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fine, I won't be lazy. It looks ugly. It looks more ugly this way. Fuck yo, texture, that shit gonna be too small to see anyway. Look. Marvelous. Alright, we gotta cut out this shit. Okay, and the site. Oh shit, I still had this area. Alright. One sec, let me save this shit. What the fuck is this shader called? I use it on everything and I can never remember the name. Atlantis Wash. What up, Danny? What that is? What the fuck was I just doing? Oh yeah, this shit is called a royal die. The shader that I'm looking for? Nah, I was I figured it out. Alright, there we go. Marvelous. Alright, that's a thumbnail. Unfortunately, I don't think these work very well by today's standards, but I think it at least looks good and it's functional. It needs more that's the only way you get views these days. You gotta put some dumbass pog face. And like some very misleading clickbait title. It's a goddamn shame what's happened. What's today? The 31st? Alright. Save this, export this shit as today's thumbnail. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Professional. 31, 25, yeah. Export that bitch. Nope. Hey. That. Out of here. Let's go ahead and get this upload. Man. And then I think it's gaming time. Of some description. Oh. This shit was also from the 21st, if I remember right. That description. Upload this thumbnail real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I know I don't have this on the screen, but I don't know. I ain't showing all my files. That's how you don't be like Tinky and show your tax documents on screen. English, United States, you know what I'm saying? Game, Destiny. Yep. Schedule this shit. 10 a.m. You know what I'm saying? March 31st. Yeah. Incidentally, anybody in chat, if you are a YouTube watcher, what time during the day do you check for YouTube videos? I don't give a shit if you watch my videos or not. I just want to know, is it better to post that shit in the morning? Like, before people's work day, before lunch, after work? When do you watch YouTube if you watch YouTube? Upload complete. You love to see it. I love fiber. It's gonna suck so bad when I have to live somewhere without that shit, bro. Usually watch after work. Okay. Oh, this song is gas. All right. Okay, so thoughts. Usually evening. Maybe I shouldn't worry about putting it up at 10 then. Maybe I should just have it post at like some time when I'll actually be awake to um post it and watch it all the way through immediately. Or like post like the Discord and Twitter and shit. Because I know it helps if it gets viewed right after it gets posted, and I'm pretty sure it counts if I view it myself, just due to experience. Because like the videos that I have watched right when they posted usually like get some traction, and the ones that I don't. Sometimes I wish I could just be a shameless sack of shit so that I could grow inorganically and make actual money. Alas, unfortunately, I'm me. Or fortunately. Hmm. The fuck was I just gonna do? Oh yeah. Should I just keep this stream going with the chat box not working, or should I uh restart and try the cache clear fix? Does anybody care? And if nobody cares, then I'm gonna take a dab real quick and I guess we'll get on streets or something. Do what you gotta. I probably should fix it. Let me. All right, hang on, give me one sec.